Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to see the top 10 champions that you have to play in Season 14 on League of Legends to be able to climb in rank. So here we go. The first champion on our list is Akshan, who has performed extremely well in the later parts of Season 13 and will continue to do so in Season 14. There are many good things about Akshan, with the first being that he is a versatile champion and can be played in either the mid or top lane. Akshan is a ranged champion, so he can bully melee top or mid laners with his superior range. He can use this to gain health, kill, gold, and XP leads. His passive is also extremely good in team fights if he can resurrect his allies after a team fight. While he is not the easiest champion to learn, putting practice into playing him will work wonders for your climb this season. Ornn is a great pick for anyone who wants to learn how to play the top lane in League of Legends. He is a great beginner champion for players as he is a tank with limited skill shots. He also has many ways to escape from sticky situations and CC. He is a great tool thanks to his ultimate, which he can use to pick off players out of position. His ultimate is great in team fights too, as he can CC multiple enemies at once. He is also a great champion to empower his allies, as he can upgrade his allies' items for free, which makes them stronger. The third champion on the list is Rammus. Rammus is a very simple champion in League of Legends. He has point-and-click CC, which is great if you're not mechanically gifted, as you will not mess up your CC tool or miss it. As a jungler, you need to gank often, and Rammus is great at that as he can gank from level 3 onwards. The more points he puts in his taunt, the longer the CC duration is, which makes his ganks even better. Furthermore, Rammus will be building full tank, so he can soak up a lot of damage for his team. The fourth champion we recommend is Nocturne. Nocturne has shown a dominating performance at the end of Season 13 and will continue to be strong in Season 14. He is a great jungler thanks to his ultimate and hyper-carry playstyle. While Nocturne's ganks are not as consistent like some other champions early on, as soon as he gets level 6, his ultimate offers him unique ways of ganking the enemy. He can use his ultimate to fly across the map while avoiding wards to close the gap with his enemies. Playing versus a Nocturne can be really frustrating, so why not give him a try? Syndra is one of the best champions in the mid lane right now. She is a consistent mage who had performed well at the end of Season 13. Syndra is extremely strong in the right matchups, with only a few hard counters. During the laning phase, Syndra can poke and push the enemy in with her Q and W. She can use her E to start ganks, and use it to pick off enemies in team fights. Let's not forget her ultimate can basically one-shot or deal considerable damage to enemy backline in the late game. The next champion on our list is Orianna. Orianna's a complicated pick. She is good, but I don't often see people playing her even though she has a good play rate in League of Legends. If you want to learn how to master the mid lane in League, then Orianna could be for you. Even after her recent nerfs at the end of Season 13, she is still really good. Orianna has a simple laning phase, focusing on farming and getting gold and XP. Once she is level 6, she can start to look for fights and picks with her ultimate. In team fights, Orianna is really good too, as she can use her ultimate on her front line and press R when they engage. We can now move on to the first ADC, who happens to be Vayne. Like many of the previous champions on our list, Vayne was showing a dominant performance at the end of Season 13. Her strengths really lie in destroying tanks and scaling. It used to be said that Vayne was a weak early game champion, but that is no longer the case. She is great throughout all game stages and has the tools to counter every type of champion. Whether the enemy picks full tanks or damage dealers, she has ways to handle them all. Unfortunately, she is one of the harder ADCs to play, but if you practice her, you'll soon reap the rewards. Ezreal has been one of the most popular champions in League of Legends for quite a long time. In Season 14, if you're looking to climb as an ADC, I recommend you try mastering him, and in doing so, you'll see yourself climb quickly in S14. He is a versatile champion who needs some time and gold to come online. He is great thanks to his Q poke and his mobility, which he can use to outplay his enemies. In the mid-game, he will max his Q, so his damage output will be relatively high. Thresh is one of the best supports, regardless how OP his current state is. Thresh can make plays across the map and throughout all stages of the game with his Q and E. He can solo win the game if he lands a good hook on a key target. While Thresh is one of the harder supports on our list, if you put in the effort to learn him, you will start climbing the ranks in Season 14. With the major changes to the terrain and the map, Thresh has new roaming routes you can use and abuse. And the final champion on our list is Soraka. You might feel like Soraka isn't a good champion to climb with, but that is completely wrong. Soraka has so much sustain and can easily empower her allies, making her somewhat hard to handle. Soraka can provide her team quite a lot of sustain throughout all stages of the game. Unless the enemy purchases healing reduction, she will out-sustain the damage. In the laning phase, she can replenish her ADC's health quickly after one trade. Thanks for watching until the end, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in another video.